Hi folks, this is Dan Chinock, just giving you a quick demo of this polishing file. After a couple years of design, I think we've got it down pretty good. Originally just designed to polish my Mammoth Ivory grips. I'm a knife maker, but also a 1911 grip maker, focusing primarily on Mammoth Ivory and Elephant Ivory. And what I found is customers, they get the grips, they love them. It's got that beautiful gloss finish to it, and then over time it gets dull, the polish is gone, and what they were having to do is send them, mail them back to me. I put them on my polishing wheel with green rouge, polish it up, send it back to them, and the whole process started over again. So I was frustrated for my customers not having a better way to keep that polish on their ivory, and so I've been designing this polishing file. Again, the green side here on this file, that'll bring it to a luster. That's about 2,000 grit. The white side is 10,000 grit, but it's been impregnated with diamond dust, so it brings it up to about 20,000 grit. It's a certain thickness that allows a certain stiff movement of it, and in essence it gives it the right pressure to help polish your ivory without much effort. So let's take a look. First thing is we have a pair of Mammoth Ivory grips. This one, you can probably see, it's got a nice gloss to it. And I just finished doing that with my file. Grips were made yesterday, worked on them this morning and polished this one up. You can see this one's pretty dull and lifeless. So I'm going to take my polishing file and we're going to start with the green side and just work it back and forth. You can see me bowing it. That's a good pressure to have, but you can't hurt. You can't hurt the ivory. You certainly can't hurt the file. So we're just going to go real quick here. You might need to spend 3 or 4 minutes to get back that high polish, depending on just how dull and how many scratches. We're going to move over to the white, back and forth. You might hear a little squeaking in there. That's telling me I'm really getting a good polish. I've seen it happen time and time again. Once I have a high polish on a pair of grips, like if I go to the Tulsa Wanamaker show, a dealer will pay me $50 to $100 more on a pair of grips that has a high polish as opposed to a pair that has no polish at all. There you're seeing some nice gloss. I can continue to work this. Again, no way to hurt the ivory. You can see I'm bowing the file and just letting it do the work. Not trying to dig in with my finger, just bowing the file and going across. Again, no way to hurt it. And you get that nice polish back. There you go. I think that's showing up there. Get that back in your grips. Even my Kimber Ultra CDP2, it had been getting dull after a while. I went ahead and polished the right side. You can see I'm getting a nice gloss on this Elephant Ivory on my pistol. This side, dull and lifeless. I already used the green side for a minute or two just to speed up, but again, if I'd work with the white, and you can hear that squeaking a little bit. And what we're doing is we're getting that gloss back. There we go. It's coming back. I mean, didn't you need to work this? I would tell you to probably remove the grips from the pistol because we really don't want to wear the finish off on the screws. But for my purposes of this demo, I was just showing you how this file works, even while grips are on the pistol. One of my customers tried it out on Damascus. I made a pair of Damascus grips over the weekend, and you can see this one has a real nice high gloss on it. Just finished using my polishing file. This, still kind of dull, still a little bit lifeless. So I'm going to go ahead and take my polishing file. I'm going to start out with the white and just go over this thing. And there you go. It's all coming back. So we've got a nice gloss on this Damascus. I would suggest if you're going to be doing ivory and Damascus that you get 2 files because you can see this file is starting to get dirty. It pulls the carbon, the dirtiness, out of the Damascus, get you that high gloss, but we don't want to transfer that dirt to ivory. So I'll switch to a different switch to a different file. So it also works on stainless steel. You can see that's nice and glossy. This side probably doesn't show as well, but again, showing you if I'm using the white side, there is just no way to really hurt your file, hurt the knife, go over the bolsters, even go over the handle. And it's going to put a nice high gloss back into your knife. So not only you're able to polish a knife, and again, when you go to a knife dealer to sell your knife for you, having a nice polish on your blade and your handle, you're going to probably get about $50 to $100 more for your knife than you would if it's all dull. Same thing with grips. A dull, lifeless pair of grips with no gloss on them, you'll probably lose $50 to $100 if you went to sell those, either with your pistol or without. But with this file, you can bring that gloss back and keep your grips in a pristine condition. It also helps preserve the life of the grips because you're actually sealing the pores up, getting that gloss on there. So it's good to use that too. It works for Elephant Ivory, as I showed you on my Kimber Ultra CDP2. Elephant Ivory really polishes up nice when you use this file. Again, the file has a green side that brings the ivory to a luster, and then a white side that brings it to the high gloss. And it's been specifically designed to have the right amount of stiffness so that if you use it to bow, and you can even practice polishing one of your fingernails if you wanted to see how high gloss you get on your fingernails. At the last knife show, women were buying this just to polish their nails while their husband was selling their knives at the show. So, to the specifics, it's $4 for one of these files. If you buy more than one, 2 or more, it's $3. So you can simply go to my website, www.danschnock.com, and go in there and order yourself some of these polishing files. Again, it'll save you a bunch of money, and you won't need to ship me your grips or your knives to get that polish back. You can do it yourself. Just put in about 5-6 minutes, and that file will do the trick for you. Thanks a bunch. Bye.